Hello everyone, it's me again, No Face, and welcome to another Let's Play video. This time I am playing the Stanley Parable, which is a sort of exploration game. And you play as Stanley, an office worker. And I've just woken up and the office seems to be empty. All these doors are locked, so I have no idea what is actually going on.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Some guy,
Perhaps he
some narrator guy, sort of telling the story as you play.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
So he said, I'm gotta go to the meeting room. So let's have a look. This game is actually quite spooky, actually. Why are all these doors locked? It's really weird. There's two doors.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So this narrator guy just said I entered the door on my left, and it's closed behind me. So I'm getting a bit freaked out at the moment. This must be a meeting room in here. It looks a bit dark though.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Where the hell is
disbelief,
everyone?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, let's go up to the boss's office. Broom closet. Oh, a door that's actually open.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, let's look for the manager's office. I think it's up
Coming
these
to a
stairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Not in there. Must be up here, it looks nice and posh. This must be it. And there's no one here either.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What the hell is going
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Okay, he's giving me the PIN number for this.
But of course, Stanley couldn't
So let's put
possibly
it in
have known this.
2845. Apparently it's holding a secret. So let's see what happens.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
It's opened a massive
He stepped
passageway in
into
the
the
wall,
newly
so
opened passageway.
let's go and have a look. Nothing down there. There's some lift here that goes down, so let's go down and have a look. Oh, loading screen. So yeah, the narrator guy's basically saying that the keypad holds a secret. Some terrible secret or something, so I found the code, so let's go down and have a look what he's on about.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go
Okay, let's go have a
unanswered
look.
for long.
It's pretty dark down here, actually.
Stanley walked straight
Mind
ahead through the
control
large
facility.
door that read Mind Control
There's a massive
Facility.
sign saying escape down in that long passage down there. Let's go and have a look at this mind control facility. Press this button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Yeah, I'm in a room
Did
and
he
it's
have the
just
strength
full of
to find
TV
out?
screens. This sort of reminds me a bit of X-Men, actually. There's another button over here.
Now the monitors jump to life.
They've all got numbers on. I think these must
Each
be
bore
the
the number of an
employee.
employee in the building.
Yeah, it is employee
Stanley's
numbers.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
What the hell
And
is going
Stanley,
on?
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
It's like all the employees are being monitored. There's no button here.
This mind-controlled facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
There's some sort of lift.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own
Where the
life
hell am I
in
going
someone else's control? Never.
So
It was
basically,
unthinkable, wasn't it?
all the
Was it
employees
even
are being
possible?
controlled by
Had
mind
he truly
control.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Now where the hell are we?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
This is the
And
control
as the
center,
cold reality
apparently.
of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
Facility
would
power, let's go and
dismantle
have
the
a look.
controls once and for all.
Mind controls, idle, awaiting input. Let's turn this thing on and see what happens.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
I
we kept
don't
you
think that's
enslaved
very
all these
good.
years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah, this narrator guy's gone a bit mad
I
now.
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is
apparently
activated
I've
without proper DNA
turned on
identification,
some emergency detonation system as well.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say...
Okay, this place is apparently going to blow up in
this
2
is making
minutes,
things a little more
so
fun, isn't it, Stanley?
let's try and get the
It's
hell out
your
of here.
time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Oh shit,
This
that's the
is
time
much
to
better
go.
than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
Run,
until the
fucking
bomb goes
dear.
off. But
Run.
what precious moments each one of them is.
Fucking
More
hell,
time to
there's a
talk
door
about
open over there, I think,
about
the
me,
green light on.
where we're
Let's
going.
try to go over that way in a minute.
I barely know where to start.
What do all these buttons do?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of
Who is
silence
this
before
guy
you're
talking? Is he
obliterated.
sort of the boss or what?
All right, I'm in a good mood.
Right, there's that
You're
door,
gonna
let's try and
die.
get out.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay, so
I
let's just
erased
shut.
them. I turned
So,
off the machine. I set you free.
I must have to
Of
find
course,
some
that was
buttons.
merely in this instance of the
Some of these
story.
buttons must
Sometimes when
turn
I
that.
tell it, I simply let you sit there in
Detonators
your
off, so
office
let's try and
forever,
find
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
What's up here?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone
Shit,
inside,
under a minute.
or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
Just
this
random
version of
buttons
events has been
everywhere.
rather
What the
amusing.
hell am I supposed
Watching
to
you
do
try to
here?
make sense of everything
I have
and
no
take back
clue.
the
This
control
game is
wrested
really
away
weird.
from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But
Let's
I'm
have a little
sure
listen to
whatever
this
I come
crazy
up
guy.
with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
It's
time.
giving me more
on the clock,
time.
I'm not.
What am I actually going to
These
do
are
with it then?
precious additional
I have a
seconds.
clue what to do.
Time doesn't grow on
I must have to try and find some buttons.
Oh dear me,
Turn
what's
it
the matter,
off.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
Yes,
doing
I
right
have
now?
no idea what I'm
Or did you
doing.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it on?
Alright guys, I'm going to have to leave it there.
Running from button
Join
to
me in the
button,
next video to see if I
screen
get
to
blown
screen,
to bits
clicking
or
on
if I
every
find the
little
correct
thing in
buttons
this
to turn this
room.
detonator off. I'll see you soon. Take
These
care.
colored ones.